All right. No one's great. Nice. Oh my God, no. Wow.
That was only 28. Ugh. Not great, but it'll do. Ugh. If you thought it was a loop, please hit the follow button. I just started, but that was only 28. Oh, man. Hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can get to 10,000 likes by next time I turn around. And let's see if we can get to 200 likes by next time I turn around. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep shooting. Oh, 51. That's better. 51 in a row. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. That was 51 in a row. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep shooting. Ugh. 51. I'll take it. I hate when the one before I miss feels like it's off and it goes in and I try to adjust. And that adjustment's what causes me to miss on the next shot. Which is so stupid. But hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. That was only 33. Whatever. 33 in a row. If you guys thought it was a loop, please hit the follow button. 51 and 33 are my two highest so far. Ugh. Hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. I appreciate it. Leg days are always my least favorite days to shoot. Ugh. Rightfully so. actually in. That doesn't make any sense. 166. $166 in a row. Dang it. Ugh. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. That was 166. My highest since the 190. I was trying really hard to fight through that, try to get to 200. Dang. If I can keep stacking a couple of those where I can start getting used to being that close, I think that's when it's going to happen. Thought that was it. That didn't feel off, but it definitely came off the wrong way. That was 166 in a row. All right. I'm done shooting for the day. I got a training session for 3 hours today, so I'll keep it there. I take a break every once in a while. So I hit 190 like 2 weeks ago. My record's 193. My all-time record is 193. The goal is 200. That was 166. So basically, since I hit the 190 like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I've hit 129, 118, and then 166 that I just hit right there. That's my 110th time making 100 in a row or more. I'm doing a world record attempt for most threes made in 24 hours on November 29th. So I'll be doing that here pretty soon. Tomorrow, I'm training somebody early-ish, so I might go live for longer tomorrow, depending on how my body feels. Because I only went live for about a half hour today, but I want to rest before this 3-hour training session. But dang, it's coming. It's coming. Hopefully. The thing is like, it's a long time to shoot. So I think if I keep getting a couple in the 30s, 40s, 50s after 100, I got to get used to shooting that long, which isn't really an excuse because I've done the hundreds a lot. But the 200, that's kind of the thing. I thought for a second that was it. Like when I got to like 120, I low key thought maybe, but that was 166. It's coming. So apparently I need to wear these shorts because these are the shorts I wore when I made 190. So 190 and 166 in my old professional shorts. You're great in one spot. So I shoot right here because, at least right now, I shoot top of the key right now because that's where the world record's going to be. That's where the 24-hour record's going to be. So I'm trying to get as used to shooting top of the key as possible. That's where I'm going to be doing the world record attempt. So I used to do where I like one live, I'll start on the wing and then I'll make 50 in a row and I'll move to do different spots. But as of right now, I have 2 goals, the 200 in a row, and I think I have the best chance to make the 200 in a row if I shoot from one spot. And then, because then I can just get used to it, because I've already done it so much, so I don't really care too much about shooting from one spot. And then the world record attempt in November is going to be from the top of the key. So, what'd you say, Mally? How is it looking? So I made 166 in a row today, Marson. So I made 190 2 weeks ago, 166 today. So it was almost a historic day. But we'll get there. We'll get there. 166 in a row. The biggest thing, seriously, is tricking yourself after you get to 100 to try to think that you're not at 100. So it's like, because I mean, after you get to 100, the streak kind of goes fast. So in my experience, shooting from 0 to 50 usually feels like mentally it takes the longest. 50 to 100, the back end doesn't really feel like I really feel it. And then obviously after 100, it doesn't feel like the first 50 does, if that makes sense. But I appreciate it, guys. Get to 100 and start at 0 again. Well, I mean, I just made 166 and I would have kept shooting. the main thing about this stuff is mental. I shoot a set shot during my lives. I shoot a little bit more of a jump shot when I'm in games and shooting off the dribble. But I shoot slow and steady during my live streams because I try to shoot anywhere between 500 to 1,000 shots a day. Mally, I have no idea what you're asking. I see you. Where'd you talk? Where'd you talk at first? I'm trying to find Mally's thing. I do not see Mally's message. So I have no idea. So yeah, no. The world record for threes made in a row is 209. At least the documented one is. My record's 193, so it'd be pretty sick if I can at least. I mean, my goal is not to get the world record. Obviously, I want to get just 200. That's like the goal in my mind. But then if I can lock in and make 10 more, that'd be sick. But I don't know. It's taken so long, and I've been doing this for so long that I might just get psyched out of my mind if I make 200. So who knows what's going to happen after that. But 166 in a row today. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. I got a training session for 3 hours in 30 minutes. So I'm glad I at least got to shoot for 30 minutes today. But I appreciate you guys watching. Mally, you have my number. Text me because I have no idea what you said. So I appreciate it. Different with pressure, but you got it. I scored over 1,000 points in college, and I played professionally. So I think I know a little bit about pressure. But that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. I really do appreciate it. Always remember peace, love, and positivity, and always remember to be positive. Got you too, Dave. Appreciate it. Peace.